Okay, so I yeah, I decided to check out this new Disney animation, right? I haven't watched lot of the new Disney stuff, though. You know what I mean? I've thought about it, right? I thought, Brave sounded interesting, and Moana. I feel it's Moana, right? And Luca. They look like different, hmm, different styles to what we'd seen in the past, right? Definitely mixing it up culturally, you know? But yeah, I don't know, for whatever reason. I mean, there's a lot of shit to watch, you know what I mean? So yeah, haven't got round to those ones, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this one. So yeah, I checked out Encanto, which is directed by Jared Bush, Byron Howard, and Charise Castro Smith. All three wrote the film as well. Uh, it's, you know, they all worked on the story along with Jason Hand, Nancy Cruz, and Lin Manuel Miranda. It's produced by Yvette Marino and Clark Spencer. Cinematography is Nathan Warner, uh, Alessandro Giacchini, and Daniel Rice. It's edited by Jeremy Milton. Music is Jermaine Franco, and I think Miranda wrote some of the songs. Our cast, you know what I mean? It's yeah, it was a good voice cast. So we had Stephanie Beatrix. She plays, well, voices Mirabel Madrigal, right? And Naomi Josefina Flores voices a younger Mirabel. We have Maria Cecilia Botero as Abalia Alma Madrigal. Okay, the grandmother, the matriarch of the family. Um, but she doesn't actually do the singing. Olga Merendez s- does the singing when Alma is required for that. Um, we have John Leguizamo. He voices Bruno Madrigal. We have got Moro Castillo as Felix Madrigal. Um, We have Jessica Darrow as Louisa Madrigal. Mirabel's second oldest sister. We have Angie Cepeda as Julieta Madrigal, Mirabel's mother. We've got Carolina Gatian as Peppa Madrigal, Mirabel's aunt. We have Diane Guerrera as Isabella Madrigal, Mirabella's oldest sister. Have Wilma Valderrama as Augustine Madrigal, Mirabel's dad. Uh, Adassa is Dolores Madrigal. Renzi Felix is Camilio Madrigal. Ravi Cabot Conyers voices Antonio Madrigal. Right, he's the young boy who shares a room with Mirabella at the very start of the film. We've got Maluma, who voices Mariano Guzman. And Alan Tudyk is Pico, uh, a toucan. Uh, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, so the gist of the film is this: Encanto tells the tale of an extraordinary family, the Madrigals, who live hidden in the mountains of Colombia in a magical house in a vibrant town in a wondrous, charmed place called an Encanto. The magic of the Encanto has blessed every child in the family with a unique gift, from super strength to the power to heal every child except one, Mirabel. But when she discovers that the magic surrounding the Encanto is in danger, Mirabel decides that she, the only ordinary Madrigal, might just be her exceptional family's last hope. Bum, bum, bum. Now, one of the first things was, what the fuck is an Encanto? So I looked, right? And the translation is charm, right? Also glamour, spell, delight, joy, sweetheart, lure, right? Glamour. So yeah, magic, right? Magic. And I didn't know it was a musical when I first started, but I will say there is a bounce, right? There was a bounce, there's a funness to the song, so I didn't mind it really, you know what I mean? And oh man, it looks so good. Oh my days, it looks so, just like the movement and everything from the characters, and then just the way the clothes flow, right? The skirts ruffle and just all of this craziness, and you're just like, damn, you know what I mean? It's just crazy how animation is just developed, you know what I mean? So yeah, looks wise, it is sensational. Now, what I did find out is that they brought in choreographers from the giddy up. So when the animators were kind of, working on the scenes and all of this, the choreographers, what I mean, were there every step to, you know, add that little, what I mean, that vibe to it all. And they gave every single character their own kind of dancing style and all of this, which you do see in the film, right? And maybe you can't, name the dances, but it does add a richness to it all. It's very vibrant, just the colors and just everything is very vibrant. And yeah, it's good, man. I did enjoy it. Right now, with the story, everyone's got this magical power and all of this, but Mirabella doesn't. So I think when you're watching it, you can, like, you see the themes, right? The themes that it's trying to hit on. You know what I mean? Like, hey, everyone's got their own strength. You know what I mean? I mean that's like what at the core of this. Everyone has their own strength. And even though, what I mean, you might look at people and be like, oh man, but they're very intelligent, or what I mean, oh, they're so sporty, they can do all of this and blah blah blah. Right? It's just like, yo, you might not, that might not be you, but you have something. You have something, right? You just have to find that thing. And I think that's definitely an important message. I don't think it was like too obtuse. You know what I mean? You weren't getting beaten over the head with it. It's not like fucking man, that He-Man series, the one, the new one on Netflix. You know what I mean? I think the message is kind of it's subtle, it's woven within the story, but I think it's there. You know what I mean? So little kids watching it, I think that, it's something they can enjoy, but hopefully, yeah, this message creeps into the cranium. You feel me? So I thought that was, yeah, I thought, oh, yeah, nice. Okay. Okay. But then also, right, you have these characters and, they're depicted as having all of this power and all of this, right? Like Louisa, I feel it's Louisa, or is it Isabella? Isabella, even, right? She's meant to be perfect and she creates flowers and just all of this, but it's still like the people who you perceive to be perfect have those inner worries, right? A bit like her other sister, um gosh, the fuck is the name? Louisa. I think, yeah, Louisa, who's the strong one. And yeah, even though, Isabella's meant to be perfect and Louisa's all strong and blah, 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 like they still have these, faults of not being good enough and not being perfect. And, or, oh, is this the only way I'm perceived? Right? So I have to be this. Without this, I'm nothing. Right? And I think that is just as an important thing, right? Because I think, with social media, people look at that and, yeah, people, I say kids, but adults too. You feel me? Like, I know plenty of adults that look at it and be like, oh, but everyone's, you know what I mean? But people look at it and feel, oh, everyone's living their best life and blah, blah, blah. But it's just like, yo, beneath the surface, those little legs are kicking. You know what I mean? Those little legs are kicking, man, like a fucking swan. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, these, I feel these are good messages to kind of put out there. And yeah, as I said, look, it's not kind of hitting you over the head with it, but it's within the story. So I feel, you should be able to pick it up unless you're a dumb dumb, you know. Oh shit. But hey, the one thing though, right? They do that thing where although they've depicted these characters in a way that they're not necessarily skinny waifs like you see in those old school Disney shit. Like Snow White, you mean like Snow White don't eat no fucking fatty foods. You know what I mean? She's some rake. But so this one, they look more natural in that respect. But there's not much difference in the body types, right? And there's no real plain there's no real plain or ugly people, and they do that thing with Mirabella. Like, yeah, they put glasses on her, right? So, oh, the other sisters are really attractive and blah blah blah, and she's got glasses and crazy hair, and it's just like, oh, why? Why? You know what I mean? You watch those old like fucking films. She's all that and shit like that, right? And it's just, you stick dungarees and glasses on a character, and then at the end, when it's just like, hey, but I think you're beautiful, and they take the glasses off and put them in a dress, and it's like, ah, you know what I mean? So they do that thing. They do that thing, which is just come on, come on. We need to stop this shit. But I'd say other than that, Yeah, this is a very enjoyable film. I think it, hits the right messages. The songs are fun. It's vibrant. It's a joy to look at, you know, and the story's pretty decent. I mean, as I said, it's this journey of discovery, of finding oneself, finding your hidden talents, your hidden strengths, and then other people just accepting, your differences, right? That's the thing, accepting the differences and stop judging or holding on to shit, because when you're doing that, you're not able to see the joys of what's in front of you, you know? So yeah, it hits all of those things, and hey, it's nice. It's nice. So not a bad effort for what is the 60th animated film from Disney. Man, you know what I mean? It's a lot of motherfucking films, man. But yeah, people, if you like your Disney shit, then I think Encanto will make you smile and feel all joyous and fluffy and